Well, let's have a better look at this UV template. You can see I'm wearing one now. It is I'm wearing the shirt and the pants layers, and you can see that it has all kind of lines that actually follow the lines of my body. So it is a, what we should say, a 2D map of a 3D avatar. Let's have a look at the same file in the Photoshop. Here it is. I opened only the upper template, and you can see this set of lines that you also saw on my body. You can see here my breasts, and there are some lines. Here is my navel. This is the back with my shoulder blades. You can sort of see them. My thumb, my thumb. This is the under part. This is the palm of my hand, and this is the top part of my hand. So this one goes to the shoulder. Now what do we actually see? And if we go to the right side and we check the layers, we can see the background layer that is selected now, and I have the subdivided UV lines and the UV lines. Let me take away this to show this is the background, and the background is simply a combination of a base and some of those UV lines. If I take it away, I get the complete transparent figure. If I only click the UV lines, it's very vague, but then you will see, I will put the base underneath so it makes it a bit clearer. You see only the lines that have the sort of overall deviation of the body, and the subdivided UV lines are the gray ones in the middle, so you can have much more detail. See, you can have the more detailed view. All those colored lines that we showed earlier are hidden in the folder called Guide Layers. If I open this one, and you see an awful lot of guided layers. Let me show them, all of them at once, and I'll take a few away so we can look at them one by one. The first one I would like to show you is the seam matching guide. If I click that one, you see that I get colored lines at the seams, and you can see that matching colors will close to each other. So this part will fit to that part, this part will fit to that part, and well, that is pretty obvious. But if we look at, for instance, the sleeves, then you see this orange part. Well, that will fit later to the lower part of the arm, and the yellow part, this part, is this part, while this purple one will match this purple one. This is a fairly rough seam matching. The edge matching guide is more detailed, so if I click this away and click that one on, and I zoom in a bit, then you can see exactly that this one will match that one, and this one will match that one. So you get a very, if you need to have a line that goes from there to there, over to there, then you know exactly where to match them, so they will exactly be exact on your avatar. Those are the seam matching guides. To make it even easier, there is something called seam labels. If I click that, you can see U1 and U1. Well, it is more or less what the seam matching guide does here. The seam matching guide does it in colors, and the seam labels does it in labels. So you can exactly see what part will match what part. Okay, so far for the seam matching. The length guide, if I click that one on, you can see the length, for instance, of the gloves. This is the maximum glove range. The off-shoulder guide is this one. This will make, if you follow this line, you will see that on the avatar it has a perfect off-shoulder top. And then we have the other color matches. Those are the color matching and the black matching, and you can see with the color matching exactly where on the layer you are, what is a straight line. this and this is, that's clear, this and this is, but this and that, those are a bit wider, and here you can see that this follows. Now let me show that in Second Life on the outfit that I'm wearing, and you can see that the lines, those color lines, are indeed following the body, and they are matching exactly here on the arm, and here on the arm, and here on the side. You can see that it is perfectly matching those lines, those colored bars. So that gives you an idea where to locate some lines on the body. I have all locked these layers, and I locked the positions of these layers because I think it is very important that you keep where they are, if you, and you don't accidentally take one and try to move it, because then it doesn't fit anymore on the body. So I lock them. Then there are two more layers that I want to show you, and those are the female baked and the male baked layer, and I show you best by taking away the UV lines and put the female baked line on, and you can see it has some kind of shadow, some kind of baked in shadow. This one is in multiplied layer, so if you put it a little bit softer, then you can have a perfect baked shadow. So this is for the male, and this is that was the female, and this is the male with the six-pack shades in. So that is an extra that I added to by default to all my templates, my UV templates. Good. Now, how are we going to work with a UV template like this? I have hidden the guide layers. Usually I myself click only a few that I really want to see, and that is that's the edge matching guide, and this I only click when I need it. So when I click it like this, I can have only this edge matching guide and the UV light layers. These are set to multiply, and the base light, the background is normal, the base as well. I take away the base, I start a new layer, which is the layer that of my new base, and I'm going to make some kind of form. Well, ignore the kind of form that I'm making now. It is just to show you some of the features. I'm going around it. Okay. And I'm going to fill it with the foreground color, which is some kind of gray. And now you can see that I have this line. You still can see very well the UV lines and the subdivided lines. Is because they are in multiply. If I take it away, you could see it's only gray without anything. And this is the way I build up my my layers, the layers that I need. And whenever I don't need the UV lines anymore, or the scene matching guide, I can take it away, and I can take the background away, and I can work on my template. But this is a way of keeping track of what exactly where on the body I am working, and what I have actually covered. You don't have to start making a template from scratch. I have added a template that we can play with from now on, but this is for you to have a general idea of how it starts and how it works.